up, guys? How we doing?
Hey, congrats on a big win last night. Congrats.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Okay.
Big time.
Tone Diggs just went on a full run. Obviously, you know him. He is dramatic and ridiculous, but in this particular case, he felt pretty calm and cool. Feels like this is a team now with how the offense is operating, with what the defense obviously is, and special teams with Danny Smith doing that can go on a run and do some magical things. Do you guys feel that in that locker room, and have you felt that all year?
Yeah, we feel good. Our goal was after we lost 2 in a row to get to 6-2 at the bye. We very confident right now. We're firing on all cylinders, playing very complimentary team football, and Danny Smith has those boys rolling on special teams. Man, he's got them rolling, so we're feeling good.
How's Danny feeling? Is his shoulder okay? I heard he can't lift up his arms to say a field goal is good, but he can certainly celebrate a little bit.
Yeah, he's feeling good. He's in there rehabbing sometimes in the training room with us, so he's feeling good.
Let's make sure we're getting him some Toradol shots.
Yeah,
okay, let's make sure we're getting Danny some Toradol shots. We need him all year. What an absolute legend. Last night, punt return, Austin doing his thing. Let's talk about your role in the offense with Russell Wilson. Feels like the offense has been unlocked a bit over the last few weeks. Why do you think that's the case, and what have you seen from Russell as the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I think Russ has done great. He's come in and he's been a hell of a leader for us. He's pushing the ball downfield without putting in harm's way, which we preach about, and he's helping us make explosives. I think he's putting the ball in situations where we can go make plays as playmakers without putting the ball in harm's way, like I said. So he's been awesome. Great in the huddle. He's been good.
Has he given any sweet speeches yet? Because I've seen some mic'd ups where he's actually said to people like, hey, clear your eyes, full heart so we can make this comeback. And I'm like, damn, I didn't know that happened in real life.
Yeah.
He's like, he seemingly is always on, though, right? Is that accurate of Russell Wilson?
Yeah, he's always on, man. Like, he's never going to let you, experience the waves of adversity through a game. He's always going to make sure you're on go. And, yeah, he's definitely got a lot to say in the huddle for sure.
What was it like balancing during the – when Justin Fields was playing and then Russell Wilson conversation was taking place? Pittsburgh, everything that happens with the Steelers, people are going to talk about, let alone in Pittsburgh, but nationally, especially when Russell Wilson is involved in it. Was there any behind-the-scenes stuff that changed after Russell becomes the starter, or what we saw last night between Russ and Justin, kind of status quo behind the scenes as well?
Yeah, honestly, not really. I think Coach T's done a great job. Of guiding the team through, his process and what his thinking was. Credit, and it really couldn't happen without Justin and Russ and their mentality. When Russ was hurt and he wasn't able to go, he really helped Justin in the offense stay on track, tell us what he's seeing, helping us out. And then vice versa, when Russ got to start, Justin's in there every single day working hard, continuing his routine, being there for everyone on the sideline. So credit to those two. I mean, that's a tough situation for any team to go through, but credit to them for allowing us to, keep going forward with it.
We try to talk about the complexities of it all, especially in the football world, about a quarterback. Like, a quarterback it's different. Like, that position is just different, which is why when you tap out of that position, it is a different conversation than everywhere else. We don't have to get into it. Yes, you're a football. You understand. You heard it, and I assume you were flabbergasted as everybody else. Young, he's going to learn. But the quarterback position is different. It is very different. So whenever there's two of them potentially, and Coach Tomlin knew that, I assume. So the fact that he was as transparent, his leadership through it all is obviously – I mean, you guys' locker room always tight, isn't it? Doesn't it feel like the culture of the Pittsburgh Steelers is always going to be tight, whether you end up winning a Super Bowl or a playoff? Your team's always tight. Is that because the culture that's there, or why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think, like you said, the culture. I think Coach T has done a great job ever since I've been there. This is my 4th year. Everyone understands the goal of each week, the goal of playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The expectations that come with that, the pride that comes with that. So he's done a really good job. And honestly, credit to Cam Hayward, TJ, Minka, like those guys that's been here for a while, been our vets, really helping the young guys learn about the Steeler way. All the greats that come in this organization. So every time we go out on that field, even practice, Coach T, kind of motivates you to run through a brick wall like every practice. So credit to him.
Yeah, Palamalu really,
Did it.
He took some real happiness and joy from a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. Truly.
I grew up in Pittsburgh during the Palamalu era.
Sure.
So obviously a lot of happiness and joy was delivered from Palamalu.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But on the opposite, you don't think about the other side of the field, do you ever? When you're in Pittsburgh.
Well,
and then all of a sudden you are on the opposite side of the field. And you're supposed to score a touchdown. And then his ass just does what he's been doing since he started playing football, and he ruins your life in front of your family.
yeah.
Nobody talks about that.
Messed up.
Don't.
Nobody talks about that. Anyways, there's something else that hasn't been brought up, I don't think, even last night during the broadcast. Go ahead, D-Butch.
Yeah, Pat, you just talked about being tight. How pissed were you not being able to play on National Tight End Day? Like, I mean, the branding, and everything that you guys have been able to do as a position group has been great. Is there like a group chat yesterday? It's like, hey, we all going to go off today, or Sunday, we all going to go off today. And how pissed are you about not being able to play on Sunday? Everybody loves Monday night, but how pissed?
Yeah, I definitely am fortunate. You know, I wanted to get on the holiday action. The tight ends were eating. I think it was like the most receptions, touchdowns, all that for NFL Sunday. But definitely pissed off that it was a part of it. But, you know, happy that was able to, you know, kind of get the limelight on Monday Night Football after the holiday. So it's all good. But there's no group chat. No group chat.
No group chat?
Now, whoa. I thought you guys were tight. Wait a second. Tight ends don't like each other. Oh, wait. We have the right holiday. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God.
Hey, there could be, but I'm not in it, so we'll see.
No. You got to earn it. You got to earn it, Bob.
I got to earn it.
Guy got a new deal, too.
Yeah,
He's very rich. Can't buy his way into the group chat. What's that all about?
Don't love that.
You've earned multiple commas all of a sudden. But can't earn way into the group text. Oh, my God.
Oh, like
Kelsey's a little too busy these days, isn't he?
Oh.
Okay.
Tony.
That is not.
The hell?
Speaking of tight ends, though, it's unbelievable you're not on the group text. I do not like that. We are not calling George Kittle right now to ask him.
Yeah, should we try and sell?
We are not. Call Greg Olson and see what the hell's going on out here.
Yes.
Why do you think I don't know. I haven't done enough history on the tight end position. I guess I probably should. The resurgence of the position, though, seemingly, over the last decade or so. Is it the rules changes? Is it different athletes deciding to be tight ends? Why do you think the tight end position has become so valuable to every offense?
Yeah, I think it's just if you can get a good athlete at tight end, you know, it's hard for a linebacker or safety to match up with them in man coverage or zone or whatever. So if you can get a tight end that can exploit the middle of the field matchups, it really opens up the playbook because they can't just guard the sidelines. They can't just play the run. You got a tight end that can, you know, go vertical up the seams and really create mismatches inside. So, you know, and there's a lot of guys doing that right now in the NFL. So that's probably why, for sure.
How's your blocking? You've always been a good blocker or no?
I've been struggling. I struggled in the past, but I think I've shout out Artie Smith for you know, kind of bringing me in and putting me in situations where I can be successful at it. So really appreciative of him and putting me in situations where I can succeed.
On that note, Tone has a question for you.
Yeah, Pat, it was about a year ago to the day that it was Halloween last year, and I dressed up as the devil. A lot of people thought I was dressing up as a former OC of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I wasn't. It was just the devil.
It was bad for Muth. It was bad.
Messed up.
It was bad.
I'm not gonna put you in a spot, but you just talked about Artie putting you in good spots. How has it been with Artie Smith this year as the OC as a whole? How has he been with the boys?
Man, he's one of the boys, man. Wins. He's been getting us juiced up, ready to go. Yeah, he's been great. He puts us in situations, everyone, where we can succeed. He's really thoughtful about the game plans. He puts us in, you know, advantageous looks to create mismatches and stuff. So he's been great, and it's very relieving playing with Artie Smith. For sure.
He used to get beers for the offensive line right after wins back in Atlanta, and he was like, "No, not in the locker room. I would never do that in the locker room. There's potential rules violations if we do that in the locker room." But he's always been like that. And he's the son of a billionaire too. It's like his football story is so fascinating because of everything else he could do. Like he could have just kicked his feet up. He slept on couches in the Tennessee Titans facility, drawn up cards, get coffee for football coaches. Like everything he's done to earn his stripes. I think he's probably very excited to be back, just an offense coordinator role, enjoying life, doing ball, and it's showing out there. It feels like it feels like it's showing.
Yeah, it is. And you never know what his background or anything like that. He comes in, he's part of the boys. He hangs out with us. Like he's he's unreal. Like, I can't say enough good things about him. He's a hell of an offensive coordinator.
Maybe you do the mustache like him. Maybe you should.
Yeah, you should.
Probably not. I got a chubby face without the beard. It doesn't look good.
Oh, amen. Yeah. We understand. We all understand. Hey, Ty has a question for you. Muth.
Yeah, Pat. We heard that the whole AFC North is going to be on an in-season Hard Knocks this year. Have they started filming that yet? And have you noticed anything like with that? Because Tomlin seems like the kind of guy who would really enjoy that whole process and kind of welcome cameras being in you guys' facility and kind of in your face on a day-to-day basis.
Oh yeah, Coach T loves it. No, I'm kidding. But no, they started coming in a little bit, just getting set up last week, and so obviously we're on the bye this week, so we won't see too much of them. But they're going to be there right when we get back, preparing for Washington. So it is what it is. We just got to limit the distractions. I'm sure Danny Smith is going to love the opportunity of Hard Knocks, and maybe we can just highlight him the whole time. But chewing the gum, absolutely.
Oh my!
The weight room.
He is shirtless in the weight room.
Uh-huh.
Danny's the man, huh?
Oh, he's the best, man. He's awesome. He's awesome.
He's a good coach too. Like it's good. He's from Pittsburgh, so he's a Yinzer. He's a good coach, and he's awesome. Like has committed his entire life to special teams and to being the Steelers coach. It's like what a legend out there. I'm happy to see him getting some shine, Muth. Legit.
It's big time, man. He prepares everyone. It's funny. Like we go in the morning, we'll go from a team meeting, which Coach T talks like for 30, 45 minutes, and then Danny Smith will tell everyone to stay, and then he's talking for another 10, 15 minutes about stuff that Coach T just talked about. So he gets the boys, inspired for sure.
Him echoing Tomlin's sentiment after the team meeting. All right, special teams right here afterwards, just like Coach T said. Just like
no, for real.
That is amazing. Does Coach stick around for the Danny Smith speech in the meeting, or is he out of there?
Nah, he's out of there. He's got some film to watch.
I can't. Hey, Danny, make sure to hammer that home. I'm gonna get out of here. Connor has a question for you.
Yeah, Muth. It feels like this year, more so than last year. Also, Darnell Washington has been, involved in the offense more. How happy have you been for him? And is he one of the biggest, most athletic sons of bitches you've ever seen on a football field?
Dude, he's massive. His playing weight is not what's listed, but I'm not going to expose him right now. But he's
okay.
Huge.
What is the one listed? Let's see what's listed. Not going to expose him, obviously, but we will certainly take some guesses. He's massive.
I think it's like 264. I think it's listed as 264, which he's not.
Got to be listed.
Got to be 290.
290. Yeah, 290, 300.
6'7"? Yeah, and thick.
Thick son of a bitch.
Moving.
He's a left tackle. He's a left tackle. But
he's a beast. It's funny, like when he's lined up we're watching film and he's lined up in the line of scrimmage, like we assume he's the tackle. Like we forget that he's the tight end. So no, I'm super happy for him. He's thriving in this offense. Art's been putting him in situations where he can make plays. And I mean, if I was a DB, I would hate to see him running full speed at me. So
well, and what's Coach Fredo like? Isn't one of his lines like "make him tackle you" or something? I forget the way he views it. Coach Fredo was obviously. Go ahead.
Make him tackle you. That's his phrase. Make him tackle you.
Because you guys are bigger, obviously stronger, faster, and even if they do tackle you, that's going to be a hit that they have to sustain and deal with. Fredo is with us. He's the man. I assume you guys love him over there.
Oh, Fredo's the GOAT. He pushes every day. He's good to hang around with and crack jokes in the meeting rooms. The meeting room is very serious but unserious at the same time, so it's been great.
That's good culture. Speaking of culture, we're going to Penn State this weekend. How's it going to be up here?
It'll be sweet. I'll be up there, so I'll see you there.
You're coming up?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm coming up. I'm not going to miss this game.
Why didn't you say it? That's like AJ Hawk.
Wow, uh-oh.
Leaving the Ioza.
Uh-oh. You're right. I shouldn't. You're right. You're right.
Do you guys do that to each other when you see each other in public? You got a Penn State thing on, you go, Penn State, and then just walk.
No, people sometimes will be like, we are, and I'll be like, yeah, Penn State. It's super awkward.
Why? What's your problem? AJ does the same thing with Ohio. I'll go OH to him, and he goes, yup, you know it. And then he's like, because he gets sick of it. I think there's too many of them. Is the we are the greeting?
Yeah, we are the greeting. It'll be like, we are. And you're supposed to say Penn State. But sometimes it just catches me off track where I just forget.
And then is there a thank you and you're welcome?
Yeah, so usually it's 3 times. Like, we are Penn State, we are Penn State, we are Penn State. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right.
What?
Like the way
It's
we
real
did
culture.
that.
We have culture at Penn State, unlike some other programs that we beat down on. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's talk about the culture. You feel like this is the year maybe for this Penn State team? Is this the year?
Could be. I'm hopefully Drew's healthy this week. Drew has to be healthy. I'll shout out Bo for coming in and saving the day against Wisconsin, but Drew's got to be healthy, and we'll see what happens. I'm hoping so. Kyle Warren is a dog.
Yes, absolutely. Is that 4-4?
Yeah.
Dude, how about that catch against USC on a double throw? Nasty.
17 catches. Crazy.
That's yeah. Are you guys becoming tight end? No.
No.
What's that? Who's that?
Iowa.
No,
Same conference.
Fredo school.
Yeah.
We're close. We're close.
See, we're close, but he knows not there yet.
Okay, well maybe if old buddy keeps breaking records every week, I think it will be his.
Oh, one guy, yeah, sure.
Him and Muth.
Yeah, 2 guys.
Hey, were you there when James Franklin tried to fight a fan? When was that? Because it feels like this is the best Coach Franklin that I've seen. Me personally, I agree. Like, legit, we've seen a lot of. He's been around a long time.
Yeah.
And like, it feels like all his bad moments were what was being projected to everybody, other than Keegan.
Michael Key.
That was like the only positive press that James Franklin was getting, because it legit for a long time. But now it's like the team top 5. Here we go, and everything he's doing is seemingly good. What would you say about Coach James Franklin for those that maybe don't know much about him? Like me, for instance, I'm going up there this weekend.
Yeah, he's like behind closed doors in the facility. He's very much like he loves everyone on the program. It's not like if you produce for me, I treat you a different way than other guys. Like, he treats everyone the same way, which you got to respect as a player and a coach. He demands a lot from us, but he always going to, give you favors in return. So he's a great coach, great program guy, great culture guy, and so he has the team buzzing right now for sure.
I heard some Penn State fans not thrilled about this being at noon and not at night, because the whiteout.
I did see that. See, I like the 12 o'clock because you can play the game, you get home, you can maybe tailgate after. You can go out and celebrate. We beat Michigan in my whiteout year, and it was a night game, and it was like 12:30, and I'm trying to go out, and no one's out. So it's like, if you win, the celebration is a lot better after the fact.
Yeah, from a player's perspective, can we have some fun?
How about that?
You guys have fun all day. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's what we're doing. We're in a hotel. Okay. And then we're in warm-ups in this entire thing. All right. Well, good luck this week. I'll see you this weekend. Enjoy the bye week.